It's that time of the year where we're all thinking about goals for the upcoming year. Now, you might attend a goal setting workshop or read a book on goal setting or even create that vision board. Now, all of these tactics and strategies are important, except they won't work unless you do one thing. And that thing is make a decision, because it's easy for all of us to fill up our vocabulary with wishy-washy words. Well, I should try. I should. I'm thinking. Get rid of the trying and the shoulding and the thinking and make a decision. And here's 3 areas you might want to consider. Number 1, make a decision about the people who you're going to hang around with. I bet you had a mom that said something like this: tell me who your friends are and I'll tell you what you're like. Well, I certainly heard this phrase, and I did not know my mother was an emotional intelligence expert, because in the world of EQ, they have discovered emotions are contagious. So if you're hanging around naysayers, those people that fall victim to blame and excuses, there's a pretty good chance you're going to adopt that same habit and attitude. Number 2, denial. This is the year to get out of denial, and probably one of the easiest ways to do it, and the most difficult, is to seek out feedback from a trusted advisor or a manager. And I will tell you, this takes the EQ skills of reality testing, looking at things for what they are, and self-regard, having the courage and confidence to hear the feedback and then make a decision to apply the feedback, because we all have blind spots. Seek out feedback. And number 3, time. Get your calendars under control. Yes, we are all overcommitted. And I think what we need to realize is we can be very committed to whatever role and responsibility we have without being overcommitted. Because when you're overcommitted, well, as a sales leader, you might be conducting the coaching session, but you're not fully present because you just came from one meeting, you're thinking about the next meeting, and the same thing can happen with sales professionals. They're running the sales meeting, but they're not showing up as a value-added provider because they didn't do the pre-call planning. So it's a transactional call rather than a value call. Set yourself up for success next year. And the way you do it is one thing: make a decision. Stop trying, shoulding, and thinking.